seemed appropriate to bring the costume back. What's up, boy whip? It's Jess, and there have been a lot of great superhero movies. We've got Captain America, the Winter Soldier, Thor the Dark World, Man of Steel, and of course, Spider-Man 3. I'm kidding, that movie is terrible. If you've never seen Spider-Man 3, do yourself a favor and keep it that way. There are a lot of great superhero flicks, but there is one that rises above them all. And no, that phrase was not used to allude to The Dark Knight Rises, because I'm talking about the 1966 Batman movie. You're joking, Jess, I hear you ask. Oh no. Of course, people's views on what the best superhero movie are totally subjective, and your opinion is your opinion, but this movie is my fave. Firstly, it's a Batman movie in which you don't have to see Batman's parents die. That is not a sequel. I think I just made my case right. In fact, it's not even an origin movie. It's just Batman and Robin's Wacky Adventures Extended Edition, and it's gold. I know some people, and by some people, I mean my brother and some comments I read on the internet, can get a little concerned when a superhero movie has more than one main villain. It can get a little too messy, there's just too much going on. That was one of Spider-Man story's many problems. This movie has 4 villains. 4. We've got Catwoman, the Joker, the Riddler, and the Penguin. And it doesn't make the story messy because 1, again, no origin stories for anyone, and 2, they're working as a team. Okay, this movie's plot is basically those 4 teaming up and being all dastardly, and my boys Brucey and Richie freaking out. Okay, they handle it pretty well, but you know what I mean. If you love watching movies that make you laugh, that's all this movie is. There's literally no suspense or drama. I mean, maybe there's supposed to be, but it doesn't really come across. At least to me. Whether it is intentional or not, you will laugh a lot. I mean everything, and I mean everything in the Batcave is labeled. Even the poles Bruce and Dick used to get to the Batcave. That's my pole, you can't use that one. All of the costume crime fighters and crime doers wear masks. Even the Joker, despite, you know, face paint. Heck, even Alfred dons a mask at one point. There are so many convenient and inconvenient situations. Dang ducks ruin everything. Batman takes on a shark. Kind of. Also, the way they work out how the 4 villains are working together may be the funniest thing I've ever seen. Especially how they work out Catwoman's involved. I mean, I could go on, but I don't want to spoil everything. The only negative thing I could say about this movie is that there's one scene that's very uncomfortable to watch. I am literally thinking that scene, that poor child. Because there is no emotional drama, and you don't have to worry about anything bad happening to anyone, this is the perfect movie to watch when you need cheering up. Unless you really hate Batman. The last time I watched this movie was after reading this. I really needed to cheer you up that day. So, if you haven't watched the movie, it comes highly recommended by me, so do with that information what you will. If you have watched this movie, why not do it again? Unless you hated it, that's cool. Until next time, bye! You know you're really dedicated to a franchise when you have mugs. Isn't this the coolest mug ever?